always brought it in like that and represented Haines City. So I had to do that real good one time. But y'all, I'm on my way to deliver some books and run some errands. Oh, I was sitting up here thinking. Well, first off, let me tell y'all what was really going on. My sister, look, this is a pass down car. Look, this is the slider, baby. Until my truck come out the shop, they holding on. They holding on to my girl because they got to get the part shipped in. I'm all right with it though. Long as they can hold on to it, long as they don't charge me them little $50 a day while they holding. I ain't worried about it, cause that's on y'all. It ain't on me, baby. But this the slider. So this was my mama car that she said she was gonna give to me when I was however old, and that didn't happen. And wound up going to my sister, and then my sister was like, "Listen, I can't be in she no more." And so my sister upgraded, and I was like, "I guess I'd take it. Look, I guess I'd take it off your hands." Good thing I did, cause that's how I got me a second car. You know, look, just had to pay to get everything together, but I'm glad I sure did, because baby, I do not like not having a ride. I do not like having to depend on people who, you know, I don't know. I don't even want to get into it. Y'all know how people can be. You be trying to ask for help and people be looking at your side eye, but they quick to ask you for some help or ask you for something and think that you're supposed to do stuff for free. But when you be asking them for assistance, then all of a sudden it's quiet. It's crickets. Ghost town, baby. But y'all, I was sitting up here thinking about like my parents and parenting and all this other stuff, and they was real good parents, y'all. I lived quite privileged, I believe so, in my own mind. If I do say so myself, I live quite privileged, and I live quite a charmed life. My life was very charmed, and when it was good, it was good, and then when it was a hot mess, it was just that, a hot mess. And I will probably tell y'all more about it as we get to know one another. As we get to know one another, lovelies. But I was sitting up here and I was thinking about how, which I always kind of contemplate a couple different things, but I was thinking about how my mom, when I was younger, she gave me what I needed, not what I wanted. Sometimes she didn't give me what I needed. Sometimes she didn't give me what I needed, baby. But, you know, she was a very interesting woman. And as I've matured and I've gotten older and I've gone through certain circumstances and experiences, I've come to respect. I might not have liked none of it. I might not have liked, it was probably a quarter of it that was all right. But I may not have liked or appreciated a lot of the stuff she did when she did it, but as an adult and as someone who's going through their own experiences in life, I understand it. And I can honestly say my mom has some very, very strong boundaries. And yeah, I get it. I'm gonna tell y'all some stories later. Look, it ain't gonna be today, but y'all know how it is. I'm always on the go. Look, always on the go. But I had to take a break today. Like, I think all of the festivities with my cousin's passing, you know, you may not, you know how you grow older and you grow away from people, and you know, you see them, you love them, you respect them, you know, in their own rights, but you don't really hang out with them every day. But it's something about death, boy, when that death come and they get swiped away, I guess because it's final and it's like you can't get none of that time back. It makes you, it puts a lot of things in perspective. And especially like on my dad's side of the family, my family is very small. And so when one get took out, I can honestly say, because last year my other cousin passed away, and that was very, very hard for me. And this year, you know, like when that happened, for me, I don't process things like, I'm not gonna say like most, because everybody process stuff different. I don't process things right away. Some of my stuff be very, very delayed. Look, that's the special needs kicking in. Some of my stuff be very delayed, and I be sitting up there. Like I said, I had to take me a break. Like the weekend was very busy. On top of like my already active life, you know, like they had a lot of stuff for him. I talked to y'all about it in the last video. Some of the stuff I went to, some of the stuff I did, then turned around and like, you know, my brother wasn't feeling good. My daddy, you know, the phone was messing up. Everybody's phones was messing up. Had me looking like, hey, y'all niggas, it ain't nothing but a handful of us left. Y'all niggas better get y'all act right together because y'all ain't finna stress me out. We just not gonna do that. But I was thinking about all that. You know, I be telling y'all my mind is real golden. You know, so I go through a whole bunch of hoops to get to the end of the story. But y'all stick with me. It's gonna be good. Probably not. I don't know. So I was thinking about all these different things, and then I was thinking about my dad, and I was like, dang, I really wanted to hang out a little bit. And I had told him last night, I do stuff. I know sometimes I do stuff last minute, but sometimes I plan stuff out and it still don't work out. So I just be like, last minute is all right. You know, in some respects with some people. Because I had planned out, so giving y'all some backstory, I planned out some stuff for like Father's Day. I planned out some stuff, and I'd be like, hey, let's go do X, Y, and Z. And I kind of get to run around with my daddy. And I don't think he really know that he does that. And I've said it to him before, like, I don't like that shit. You know, and of course, you know, he feels that he's a grown man, and he is. And should nobody plan nothing for him or do nothing, you know, do nothing without his say or whatever else. And I'm one of them people, like, half the time you sit up there and complain about what people won't do for you, or that people don't contact you or don't whatever, and then when somebody do something, you don't go no way. Like, what's the point of even planning something if you're gonna cancel the day of, right before, or you gonna sit there and complain the whole time and be like, how you in pain? And I get you in pain, but you've been in pain. Don't let that stop you from living, because you're still alive. You're still above the ground, and rather than being in it. But I digress. That be part of the issue. But I planned something for him a while back, and he was just like, I ain't feeling too good today, you know, we're gonna reschedule. That was about like a year or two ago. I don't even know, because it happens so often. And then I told him yesterday, I was like, you know, let me know what you got planned, what you doing tomorrow. You know, I want to do something. I say, we can go exploring. And he was like, well, what you want to do? I don't know. That's why I said go exploring. Like, I'm an explorer. Look, Dora the Explorer over here. I was like, I just want to ride around, just spend some time with you. And I get, you know, people be like, well, you could do that at his house and make it more available. I don't want to do that shit at his house. You know, no disrespect to nobody else, but when y'all hear the story, it's gonna come in pieces. It's never gonna be the whole thing just given to you like that. But when y'all hear bits and pieces of the story, you'll realize why I don't want to be over there, why I don't really go over there. When you're not appreciated in certain spaces, you tend not to want to even be in those spaces like that. And this is my truth, so if somebody else here, then they go show or whatever else, you know, because that's what colored people do. You know, she said, you know, this hat, you know, and they can't tend their own business. But yeah, so I was just thinking about all this stuff, and then I started thinking about, like I said, starting out with my mom, I started thinking about childhood and growing up and stuff, and I was like, you know, one thing I can respect from my mama is that lady there, she was always up front about some stuff. She was like, hey, that don't benefit me, I don't want to do it. I'd be like, Mom, let's go to da-da-da-da. Who paying? You paying? You paying for everything? You just paying for your part? Man, Mom, I pay for everything. Alright, but is we gonna do da-da-da-da? Nah, Mom, we just gonna, I don't wanna do that. I was just looking at this lady. Miss. Ooh! Shit. But, sorry y'all, something fell out somebody's car and I done ran it over. Hopefully it's alright. was like, miss, come on, miss. Like, let's just go. Let's just do this. She's more now saying yes to stuff like, okay, you paying for it? Okay. Like, all right, I'm riding. But she still is the same as far as like, if something doesn't benefit her, she'll be upfront about it. She'll be like, I thought about doing this, but I'm not gonna do that because it doesn't benefit me. There's nothing I'm gonna get out of the situation, so you might as well miss me on that. And in honesty, all honesty, people may dislike certain stuff, people who do that. But the more and more I get older, the more and more I respect my mama for just that. Like, it don't benefit her. She don't want to do it, and she ain't gonna do it. And you can't make her do something that she don't want to do. Now, if she's gonna try something, she'll tell you, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna give it a little try to see what it's about. But she upfront about it. Now, my dad, on the other hand, he does not communicate well, and I think he really thinks he's like a strong communicator. And I love him dearly. Everybody love their parents. I love him dearly, but he don't communicate as well as he think he do. Like, I be sitting up there sometimes, and like he and I was having this conversation about the grandkids, and I was like, I get you and this lady have been together for however long, you know what I'm saying, and that's great, and you take care of her grandkids like they're yours, and that you should, as you should. But I say, don't forget you got your own grandkids too, that's your blood. And then he'll go to complain, well, I done told your brother X, Y, and Z, and da da. And I say, hey, I get what you said, but my brother also told you exactly what it is. Like, hey, contact their mama, she'll drop them off, X, Y, A, B, C, E, F, G. Because he works. And it's so funny that he can't see himself in him like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he see himself in some stuff, but that workaholic stuff, he can't see himself in that. And I think it's so interesting because I don't want to be like, oh, my daddy went there, oh, da da da. No, my daddy was awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the nigga worked. He worked all the damn time. He worked when he got off work. Like, he'll come pick us up from pick me up, because my brother, he got to live a different lifestyle than me, and that's fine. But yeah, my dad at work, he'll get off work, he'll pick me up from my grandma's house, we're going to his house, or he'll pick me up from school or wherever, we're going to his house so he can take him a nap. He gonna sleep for about 3-4 hours, and I be looking outside like, dang, all the good day passing by, like I'm supposed to be having fun like my brother, but I'm here watching TV. Well, damn. And then he'll wake up and he'll go back over there, visit with my grandmama, check on her, see how she doing. Like, this was our stuff. And then we go back to the house and my mama pick me up, or whatever have you. But I feel like we did have moments where he took me to go, he played basketball, I'd be watching my dad play basketball, or go to the park and whatever else, be out front of my grandma's house playing basketball. So, we had moments, but I feel like he think that he was more active than what he really was. And I'm like, no, exactly what my brother do, that's what you did. You work. And then, when you had time, when you got off, you got us. So when you had time, you did whatever. But I was like, on your day off, because he would be off on Mondays. So on your days off, like, that's when you did stuff, kind of, sort of, enough. But he'll understand that with my brother. He'll be like, well, he don't come over here, he don't this, he don't that. He be down the street over there at such and such house. And I'm like, yeah, but that's who he was with growing up. Like, you was there, but he was with these people. Like, this is who fed him, who clothed him, who hugged him, who, all this other stuff. This is where he got his nurturing from. Like, yes, you was there, you was daddy, but these was the ones that, did all these other things for him. And of course, he'll talk and say little stuff, but I've come to realize with stories and stuff, like when people go to retelling a lot of stuff, people be missing out a lot of things. And I know that has happened to y'all. Like, y'all will sit down and y'all will have a conversation with somebody about something that happened in the past, and then you'll be like, that ain't how that happened. And people will be telling you the story. You be like, man, what are you saying? Because that didn't happen either. Like, were you at the same place? Were you watching the same thing I was watching? Couldn't have been. And that's how my daddy tells stories about the past. A lot of stuff happened. I'm not saying it didn't, but how he remembered it happening, it was based off his feelings, and his feelings is based off of his own hurt. And so some of that stuff ain't even go down that way. Like, I was thinking about even a couple weeks ago, maybe like 3-4 weeks. My uncle cooks and grills some of the best barbecue in Central Florida. Just to let y'all know, holla at him. I might link him up in here some kind of way. But yeah, he cooks barbecue, and my dad called me and he was like, yeah, I'm coming out there to get some barbecue, you know, you got change for $50? I was like, no, I ain't got no cash on me. It was like, I said, but he should have some. I said, he been selling good today, so he should have plenty of change. Go around there to my uncle, because I had to go to the house to get me a couple dollars so I could get me something to eat. So when we get up there, I had just got my plate put in the car, you know, came to stand back up there by my uncle. My daddy pulled up. He asked for 2 slabs of ribs, and my uncle was like, okay, well, this the price. And my daddy said, oh, he was like, oh, okay. And he was like, well, here you go. He was like, yeah, it seemed like somebody knew just how much I had in my pocket. And I just kind of looked at him and hit one of those, because y'all know I'm always okay. But the me that I'm becoming, I don't know how many more of them I'm going to be able to just, okay. Because I don't like that little petty shit. You know, I'm just being real. And, you know, I try to give respect where respect is due, especially with adults and, you know, whatever else. But a bitch is an adult herself, and I just ain't got the time for it, because I likes to read people too. Because I come from a petty family on both sides. Both of them got slick out the mouth, and both of them can be very petty when they want to be. And, yeah. I heard what he said, and I know how he think, and I was like, Jamaica, don't get them together, because, you know, y'all up here in front of these people, and y'all know, if any of y'all really know me, I don't like people that act brand new in front of folks, because I'm not gonna act brand new. But what I will do is I will get you all the way together. All the way together. But needless to say, y'all, let me pull up here. But whatever. Anyway, I felt some kind of way, and it should have got him together.